up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of R.O.V. My name is Roberto.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Jose.
I'm Jessica.
Ariana.
I'm Miguel.
I'm Andrew.
And this is our group, guys.
Welcome.
Hey!
So the topic today is going to be what we learned in 2019. So I'm going to ask the first question for Roberto because he's first. The first question is, what was your favorite part of 2019?
I think this is how we start the video, guys.
Off the dome, bro.
Yeah.
Rap.
So I know
Off the dome.
So I think my favorite part of 2019 is just like getting. I feel like I got reconnected, like back to the way that I used to be, and just like doing stuff like instead of just like holding back a lot. Because the years before I used to like hold back a lot, and this year I'm like, okay, let's fucking do it. So that's for me.
Hey, that's good.
Congrats on that. Honestly,
Hey, all right. So Alyssa, what was your favorite part of 2019?
I would say actually meeting you guys for the first time because I've never
Damn.
met you before that.
You're a crazy group.
hold
aren't
on.
you?
I'm gonna cry.
very, very different from what I'm used to, but I made a lot of new friends this year and I learned so much. I feel like I learned a lot about like being myself and not being afraid of things as
Yes.
much. And confidence. Confidence
Yes.
is one of the biggest things I feel like you've taught me a lot too.
Exactly.
Damn. Oh, you hear that? Hey, relationship goals?
Just a side question right now. Like when you met us, what did you think? Like
Of each of us.
yeah,
What-
be
honest.
Of each of us.
Yeah, be
You know,
honest.
it's
Be honest. I want to be honest. I don't give a f.
Oh my god!
Go around.
It's funny because like I met all of you guys around the same time at BSO the first time, except for Ariana. I met you later, but it's okay.
Thanks.
All I knew is that like I was like, yo, this is a crazy group. You guys are all pretty funny, and like I feel like I connected with you guys a lot too. Like I feel like it wasn't hard to be friends with you guys.
Honestly, you're such a great like person overall. So
Thank you.
I really feel like I connected with you.
Aw.
Yay.
I really don't really remember something what
Oh
happened.
my
I'm sorry, like I was pretty lit.
She got lost at BSO.
I did. And I think it was
Nothing
actually
new.
one of the best DSOs because
Me too.
I had an experience that I hadn't had before. I've been to probably like 3 DSOs.
So are we going to
More
next
than
year?
that.
Yeah, 20.
More
We
than
already
that.
made
16 was
we
my
already
first
made a
one.
pact on it though.
Oh shit.
When was this?
We did this. We went like this. I
Okay.
remember because I remember, and it was important. It was an important memory to remember.
Yep. Then 2020.
2020.
So guys,
2020 Paradiso, guys.
Yeah.
My first time.
you guys
Yes.
are gonna see the video for Paradiso, which I'm editing. I'm like finishing it up. The first part, the first day, we got 3 days of Paradiso, so you guys have seen
Yes,
that.
watch it, subscribe,
Yep.
like.
Leave comments below, share.
Exactly, bro.
Maybe you'll see how I ended up lost.
Oh my god.
That
No,
curiosity.
Where is Jessica?
We didn't get that on camera because camera boys knocked that.
We got that lost footage. All right. Now, Jose, what was your favorite part of 2019 so far?
Man, my favorite part. Honestly, I think my favorite part was hopping on stage for the first time and like being like having that self-confidence to like actually just step
Bodybuilding?
out. Yeah, bodybuilding.
Well, when did you go?
Props.
When did you do it?
July 20th. July
July
20th. Yeah, July 20th.
How did that go?
It went pretty well. I came out 4th. And I'm definitely coming back next year.
Oh
Hey.
I'm hoping to, come out first,
Yup,
So
coming
we'll
for the
see.
throne, guys.
Hey,
Yes.
coming for that rebound,
We're gonna get you.
And Beyond Fitness.
How did you
We're gonna film
feel
that.
when you
We're
first
filming.
like
Yep.
stepped on the stage though? Like how
When
did
I
nervous,
first
no?
hopped out there,
Well-
it's unexplainable. I felt like nervous and like happy and like proud and like it was like a whole bunch of feelings like bottled up, and it was just like it's unexplainable. Just put it like that, and it happened all so fast that when I was off stage, it was just like I don't know. I just felt blessed.
Shocked.
Can I see some moves, though?
Yeah, huh?
I see some moves.
Some
Come
moves?
on,
let me-
show
let me
us.
see.
Let's go. Show us your
Hey,
moves.
let's see
Go
some
up
moves,
there.
bro.
Hold on, hold on. After.
After.
Oh, mommy.
Oh, right now,
Stay tuned for the end credit scene.
Right now, your time to shine, bro. Just
Bro, I learned so much from your moves. Like, he said, I felt like Hercules, man.
Hey, what's the one you always do? But the one you be like this, and you spin, and you do it again. The one that I was at the
They
gym,
know all
but
your
you be.
moves right now.
Yeah, bro. Let's
No,
let's
but
put
yeah,
in some clips.
my favorite part. I feel like like I was blessed to be able to do that, and it's a new beginning. 2020 is coming. It's definitely not just a new beginning for me, but for us. And we're about to put pressure all year, so we're coming. So
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Sounds good. Now, Jessica, what was your favorite part of 2019 so far? We're almost at like the end of the year, so like, what was it so far?
I think, honestly, learning to be more independent, because I'll say it and like you'll probably understand in the next question, but I've always been with my parents, so it's been hard. They're very strict on me. So getting to step away from that, it's hard, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was
Like,
Hell yeah.
when you said you were independent, you got your own place now. When was that? Around what time?
that was in
September.
September, and this is my roommate right here. So yeah, so it was nice with my parents, but it was harder for my dad to not want me to leave. In a Mexican family, that's a big thing. So it's very tough to get to your parents, especially when like they expect you to leave when you're like married, already have like things planned out. But sometimes you just gotta shoot for something. You're scared, but you're not gonna know how it's going to turn out if you're held back, if you stay in the same position, you're just never gonna know.
And you did it, so.
And now,
A round of applause for that.
all right, now Ariana, what was your favorite part of 2019?
2019 sucked.
Oh my God! Okay.
Take a sip.
Así es la vida, honestly. But honestly, my favorite part was honestly just growing. So I became roommates with Jessica, which was really big because I've never lived with anyone else but my sister, which is family still, So she was very strict and everything. And I was very antisocial. So I met a lot of people in 2019, which was great. And I've grown as a person, which is always important to grow, Obviously every year I'm growing. But I really, really enjoyed the growth process and like the lessons learned and just enjoying life and honestly doing things that I'm scared to do of because, we should always do that. You should never be held back because you only live once, like honestly, and time passes by so fast. So you should never hold yourself back from anything. And I feel like this year, like I didn't, and that was very big for me because I would always hold myself back from things and like talking to people and doing things because I was really shy. And yeah, so I've just grown a lot, and that's my favorite part of 2019.
You were like an introvert.
Alyssa, what is an introvert? She can describe this pretty well.
I would explain, I heard it from somewhere, but an extrovert is like a person where they gain energy or they recover by hanging out with other people. An introvert is the opposite of that, where you have like alone time and that's how you recover or regain your energy. So whatever helps you recover is whatever an introvert or extrovert is. So if you are comfortable being more around people, that's how you get your energy and that's how you recover. You're an extrovert. If you recover in the way where you need alone time, that means you're an introvert.
Okay,
I feel like
hers sounded more scientific than mine.
yeah,
Scientific proven.
Definitely, but I would say that ever since I met like all of you, like I've gone to an introvert to like an extrovert because I feel like before I would always rely on myself, which is great, it's not bad, but like sometimes it's good to have people around you,
But
like it's
keep
good.
in mind that like an introvert and extrovert, people switch all the time and there needs to be a balance, and that definition that I gave is not 100% accurate.
Exactly.
Everybody has a different definition of what an introvert and extrovert
everyone
is.
changes too, so I guess I'm an extrovert.
No.
In conclusion,
Or like for
was
me,
not
I took the test, like introvert and extrovert. Like I look like I'm an extrovert, like I like hanging out with people and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But at the end of the day, that drains a lot of my energy, and I need to go and have my alone time. Because if
Yeah.
I don't have that, like my head is not fine.
So that's exactly like balance,
No, you
So
still
that's
need your
fine.
alone time.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
All right, Miguel, what was your favorite part of 2019?
I guess for me it was just more like not to hesitate, and get out of my comfort zone you know, because the clock is ticking, man.
Yeah.
Time is short, so just go after my goals, you know. And then hanging out with you guys, it was really quiet, you know. It was with the same 3 friends, you know. Hanging out with you guys, I'm more outgoing, you know, living life more, you know.
Yeah.
Like the same answer, like
I mean,
this guy. It was
I
like,
feel like
whoop, whoop,
most
whoop,
of
whoop.
our answers today were very similar. We all learned how to like become more confident and like just push through without being afraid.
Do you guys think you learned that more in the past years as well, or is like this year is the year where you guys like are like learning how to be like confident and extrovert and all this stuff?
I think literally I'm starting to be more confident. Sorry. But I already started talking. Sorry.
No, you got it. I'll just raise my
Okay.
hand for after her.
Oh.
No, continue.
Okay, I feel like I've always been like a social butterfly.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. I feel like I can.
Jessica knows everybody.
vibe.
Bro, like, she makes friends everywhere.
I just try to vibe with everyone pretty much. I don't think I've ever had issues with making friends. I just
even
literally
like when you were little, you never had like issues.
Oh, actually, when I was little, it was kind of different. Kind of stood more with my circle. But
I was
as I
really
grew
antisocial.
older, I wasn't antisocial. I just like making friends. I like learning about people.
All right, Chino, what was your favorite part of 2019?
Wow, you know, there's a lot to be blessed for. I'll tell you one thing though,
That
guys.
part
like,
though?
I'll tell you one thing though, guys. Like, so I just got back from like 5 different countries in Asia.
What?
And I'll tell you right now,
What
like,
were the 5 countries?
I went to
Hong Kong.
Japan, China, multiple cities in China, and I went to Hong Kong, Macau, and Korea. Okay,
Wow.
so and the moral of the story is like I went to all these countries, and I went to China is like a third world country, right? So like, you know, people there are like, some people are really poor there. Like people like I see people like starving, bro, like poverty, bro, 100% poverty, and that literally changed my life because like as an American, like I was, you know, raised in America. It's like I realized like what the we're so grateful for what we have, because if you think about it, bro, like a lot of our struggles we have today, I bet you anybody across the globe would want those struggles. Because people can't even eat, bro. Right now we can go walk 3 minutes right now, we'll get something to eat. But some people, bro, they had to go through and walk miles just for water or food, even just to dig in the garbage can just for food. And I've seen that with my own eyes. And like, and a couple of blocks down the road, I see a billionaire hopping on his Lamborghini, you know, on some chinito shit, you know. But like moral story is like what I really learned is just like, you know, like being grateful, you know, like, you know, it fascinates me how like us Americans, we take shit for granted, straight up.
Fuck yes.
We take shit for
we
granted.
do.
We take shit for granted, and it's like, so like, I don't know this extra, but like, when I feel like sometimes if I do get like sad about business or whatever it is, bro, it's just like, at the end of the day, there's somebody in a different part of the world, in a third world country, bro. They really wish they had the problems, bro. The problems that I'm having right now, and it's just like I cannot complain about anything in life right now. Life is amazing.
Moral of the story: be grateful for what you
Be
have.
grateful. If you,
Be humble.
especially
Be humble.
if
Fucking humble.
if you live in a fucking America, like I swear to God, your life is better than billions of people. Don't put this part on YouTube though. They will come after me. But the